What up? What up? What up? What up? Question: do y'all know what today is? Today is January 8th, 2020. Ooh, I'm gonna put 2025. 2026. 2026. It is the prophet's birthday, and not only that, it is the day in which the good Lord has allowed me to put one question on the floor. Who are the Moorish Americans? Okay, and I quote. Well, I'm not gonna quote. Yeah, I am gonna quote. First, though, I want y'all to know that this ain't just coming from me. We're gonna go from uh, city of Chicago. Okay, their mayor, former mayor, um, Ram Emanuel. Okay, is the person we're gonna bring to the front because in his office, in his time in office, he did a proclamation. Okay, and I quote from the proclamation. Whereas the Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites, Hittites, and Canaanites who were permitted by the old pharaohs of a commit to traverse from East Africa and later the Atlantic islands onto the present day continental Americas. And whereas the indigenous, emphasis on the indigenous, Moorish American peoples of Americas are now united in order to again link themselves with the families of nations, whereas the Moorish Americans being aboriginal, emphasis on the aboriginal, to the territories of North, Central, and South America have formed a sovereign theocratic government guided by the command principles of love, true peace, freedom, and justice through virtue of the universal right to self-determination, as well as the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People guaranteed in the Charter. And it's not a long document, just so y'all know. And I'm going to get back right to it. Whereas on January 8th, 1886, this name pops up. Noble Drew Ali. Make sure y'all remember that. Make sure y'all remember that. Okay? We're gonna go back to that in a minute. Was born in the state of North Carolina, destined to become the first patriot of his mentally enslaved Moorish American people. In 1912, he was later anointed as El Hajj Sharif Abdul Ali by the heads of Egypt and holy city of Mecca to return to the United States as the last prophet and founding father of the newly risen nation of Moorish Americans. Newly risen nation of Moorish Americans. As a result of the 13th Amendment, Moorish people were emancipated from slavery in 1865. Y'all, that sound familiar? Again, let me say that one more time. As a result of the 13th Amendment, Moorish American people were emancipated from slavery in 1865. Okay, now, therefore, I, Rami Emanuel, Mayor of the City of Chicago, do hereby proclaim January 8th through the 15th, 2012, to be Moorish American Week in Chicago and urge all residents to recognize the events planned for this time. Dated this 22nd day of December 2011. Now I'm going to backtrack a little bit here because he said that there was something that stood out in which he said Moorish American people had been emancipated due to um, the fact that there was a 13th Amendment. So let's look into that. 13th Amendment. Okay? We're gonna look into that, y'all. So I wanted to bring this to y'all just to let y'all know it is going to be Moorish American Week, and all week I'm gonna be dropping content just like this. And we're about 5 minutes strong. I like to keep my videos below 6 minutes. But if you like content like this and you want to know more about all of this, the people who have been emancipated, we're gonna go into that, which would be the Moorish American people, or what you would call a descendant of Africa. Okay, that's also what you see when you look at the 13th Amendment. He's referring to those people. We're gonna go into the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. We're going to go into this a little bit more. All these points, we're gonna go into. So y'all stay tuned.